Yo, what is up boys, and welcome back to yet another video. I've got a really interesting one for you guys. If you missed my video about a week ago now on this game, Identity, I made a video with a bit of a sensationalist title. I think it was along the lines of Identity, is it a scam? I took the role of devil's advocate and looked at the past of Identity and basically questioned whether it could or couldn't achieve its goals of course changing what it means to be an MMORPG. And throughout that video, I think we came to the conclusion of maybe not. It's looking a bit weird. This is their brand new website right now, which I'm not gonna lie, does look really nice, but there is something a bit questionable which comes in the form of these statistics right here, which we'll talk about in a few seconds. But the main interesting thing which came from my video is today I was just casually browsing the forums. One of my favorite places to go. There's a lot of angry people on the forums, and I like to read what the people who have backed Identity, who are excited for the imminent release of Identity, which it no longer says that on the front of the website in case you guys couldn't see. But obviously it did a few weeks ago when it was there. But yeah, I just like to see what they're saying about the game, how they feel about it. I like to see, you know, the fanboy POV, I like to see the hater POV, and just work out what's going on. And I clicked on this thread right here. It says the elephant in the room that most backers ignore. This guy actually for some reason mentioned me in his original post. Even Sison, which I don't like him, I can agree with his complaints. So I was just responding to this post very casually, and we'll just put peepee hands here, because there's a bit of a peepee hands. But yeah, for some reason, Forbidden Sender blacklisted. See, that's a bit of a yikes in my opinion. Like, and you might think, well, we banned you because you were really rude and you did all of this stuff on the forums. But I looked at my past posts and look at my posts, dude. We can have a look at both of them actually. If we click on these right here, this guy said, I don't know if you. This was a post which has my video right here. But it says, I don't know if you're going to make a rant video about anything, at least you get facts straight. Lots of misinformation there. It's saying, I'd love to be proved wrong. Trying to be the owner of the truth in both cases doesn't add credibility to work. So I just asked him basically, what did I say which was a lie? Because he's acting as if I fabricated a lot of things in this video, which I made last week. Which I wouldn't necessarily say is the case. I can't think of anything in specific which was a blatant lie. But I don't think the guy actually ever responded to the post which I made, so... yeah, no, he didn't. So I guess we'll never know. So that was one of my two posts on the forums, which I made on August 9th. I haven't been part of the forums for too long. And my second post was simply a smiley face. That's it. And I got banned for that. And I don't know how I feel about that one. That does seem a bit concerning. You know, censorship and stuff like that. It's not very good. I understand if I'm going a bit balls to a wall and saying this and that about the developers, but I think I was being very level-headed. I was being very nice, and I'm banned now. Obviously, if you guys didn't know already, I did back the game for $100 a while back. Not that that matters at all, but yeah, I think it's a bit concerning when the developers just, instead of actually communicating what is going on, they just ban people from the forum. So maybe it wasn't a developer who banned me, quite frankly, I don't know. But it does seem like the forums have now went on to full lockdown, and we have started banning people who don't agree with, you know, the way that the fanboys think or something like that. I don't really fucking know. But the problem is, in case you guys didn't watch our video that I made, like I said, a week ago, essentially the last blog post I've made was the 10th of July. And if we go back on the tracker, which is now here, then here, all the way at the bottom, vroom, you'll see the tracker is still in the same sorry state, which we've seen it was in 3 weeks ago. This user interface task has been here for, I think, about 3 weeks now. You can see it was last updated two days ago, but it wasn't. I mentioned this in my last video as well. It says it's updated, but it's never updated. It's very peculiar. So if you look at this video which I uploaded, which was on August the 5th now, almost 10 days ago, I think it was, no, it was literally 10 days ago now. You can see the tracker looks exactly the same way it does now. It's its last update 2 days ago. It's got one task remaining in the user interface, and 10 days later we're still in exactly the same state. Apparently, from what I've been told, I'm not entirely sure because I haven't watched the streams, but Identity do regular streams where they, you know, make furniture, they make clothing, nothing really too interesting, but like I said before, they do have decent looking, you know, assets. It's a piece of cloth, it looks great. It's a desk, it looks great. But it would be nice to see some you know, some guns being created, some vehicles, stuff like that for module 2, but whatever. But yeah, when they make these streams, obviously they talk to chat sometimes, and apparently they have been talking about what exactly has been holding them back from this very last task, the user interface task, which somehow has been testing now for 3 weeks. So I just don't understand why, instead of banning people from the forums from, you know, making videos like I did, which I don't think I said anything too crazy. I just said they've delayed a lot and it looks like a bit of a yikes with some red flags here. That's fair enough. You know, there is definitely some red flags. But again, I know it is definitely sitting in the middle saying I wish them the best, but I truly do. Like I said, if a game doesn't suck and I'm fucking wrong and the game isn't a scam and it's awesome, it benefits me. I get an awesome game to play. I get a game to play on my channel, which could, you know, perhaps bring in new people. Like, I really, really do want that. But unfortunately, if something is looking a bit fishy, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you guys, it looks fucking fishy. Not fishy, but just shit. Kind of. But again, wish them the best. I hope it's awesome. I don't know when the fuck this Town Square release is going to be, but obviously it was imminent, in case you guys didn't know, back in April the 19th of 2018. And this only ages better by the day, just like a good old wine or something. But it was 1, 2, 3, 4 months ago now, almost 4 months ago, that the Town Square release was indeed, in quotations, imminent, and I don't know what's happened then. In fact, if we look at the video right here, you can see on the front page, of course, this is from, again, 10 days ago, it does say follow the path to imminent Town Square release. That has been removed on the new website. So the thing which I wanted to note right here as well is this is what the website looked like 10 days ago, and I just don't know why they've done this. Not that it's a big deal, but they've completely changed the statistics and how they read for some reason. I don't know if this number even updates. I haven't paid enough attention. I do love this gift, by the way. Video credit, Waylander. You're a cool guy, Waylander. I like it. But yeah, for some reason they've changed the statistics now. So you see there's 157,000 citizens, $1.3 million raised. You can see 10 days ago, said the same number pretty much for the dollars raised, but a bit higher now, I guess. Yeah, a bit higher. But the citizens have increased by almost tenfold. Not really tenfold, like sixfold, sevenfold. And I don't know if that's being done that way, so that way the game looks more popular than it actually is, so people are more incentivized to come join the mass of people just waiting to play the game, or if it's just pulling from a different number, but I don't know what number it could be pulling from. My dad was 157,000 people registered in the community on the forums, so I don't know what the fuck citizens even are at this point. It was pretty obvious prior to this that citizens were indeed people who backed the game, but I just don't know what citizens even are anymore. And speaking about the shop, they have changed it a bit to, well, it's just different now. So you can see we could get, you know, a penthouse. It's only for $300. It's just like, that's the problem with making like an early access Kickstarter, yada 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 game. A lot of things, like, they look better than they are, and I can just say, like, I don't think they're ever gonna become a reality, you know? It's like, look at this, it's art, it's no big deal, but it's like a fucking, it's a mountain with a bunch of people skiing, and like a massive ski house thing, or a ski resort thing. It's probably a ski resort. Like, is that gonna be in the game? I don't know, probably not. You know, is this going to be in the game? Probably not. Like, you know, the Town Square, this thing right here, is the only thing we've made so far. And even that does seem like it's got some big question marks, you know, some big bugs, a serious lack of gameplay. It's all just a bunch of concept art, which it looks cool, but like, how are you gonna make this a reality? It's not easy. Like, you're gonna make it so you can just fucking ride around in the countryside, go buy your farmhouse, go plant some weed. Oh no, it's for fucking cops. Everyone put your weed in your arse. I don't know. Oh Jesus Christ, there's even more down here. Wait, what the wait, what? Like, what? Why? What? They're selling like cats and shit? What? Okay, I guess. Like, that's the thing though, like, instead of like making this endless furniture, I mean, I get it needs done and shit, and this endless clothing every single week, make a dog, you know what I mean? Make a pug, that would be cool, that would be really cool. Or like a Shiba Inu, or, I don't want a Sphinx cat, fuck that. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, but it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, hopefully you guys see where I'm coming from here, man. Like, you guys know I'm always real about my opinions on the video games. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, boyo, unless I'm getting paid. But, yeah, no, it's just like, I don't know what's going on with the game. It's just like, give us an update, dude. The last blog post was over a month ago now. Say, like, you know, this is why this one thing is taking. Also, these buttons don't work, which I don't know. I mean, it's probably like that on purpose, but it makes it look like, again, it's more than it is on the surface. But yeah, give us an update. Tell us what the fuck is going on with this user interface, which has been in testing for 3 months now. Maybe even show some screenshots about the issues you are facing. This is you know, it is a small development team, obviously. I think it's like 25 people, I was told. But at the same time, it's not the smallest development team. Like, I'm sure you could work out, you know, being a bit transparent in that sense instead of just fucking, I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then banning me from the forums, it ain't helping anything. I literally can't talk on the forums now. And like I said, all people are doing on the forums is rioting. They are simply rioting. Oh, Star 1, I'm now cited as blacklisted from the forums, my guess. Now I should be worried. Well, that's not quite English, but I guess you've seen because I've taken a picture of it on my Mac and posted it on my Discord. But yeah, no, that's really concerning, man. Like, that's really concerning. Like, unless it's like some rogue mod doing it or some shit. Like, why am I getting fucking banned from the forums? I didn't even say anything bad. I just said it might be a scam because it's really fucking weird. But there's no transparency. We've got no idea what's going on. This thing right here, like, talks about the main issues here, where it's all just a bunch of developer art, or it's all a bunch of artists, but there's no programmers, there's no like gameplay to see. Like, what I think we should see, assuming the town square isn't a complete and utter fucking sham, which, you know, developers, you can ban me, or whoever the fuck banned me, you can ban me again, okay, but all you need to do in a video is bring you and 3 other friends around the town square, buy some clothes, play a game of chess, do some karaoke with a non-copyright song, go to your apartment, show off how cool your apartment looks, maybe go to your other friend's apartment and show how different their apartment looks. Kaboom! All of a sudden you've got something which does actually have some kind of substance, some kind of gameplay, instead of just walking around and saying, wow, you can smoke weed from this guy who's got a chest which is invisible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you guys this little snippet from my video, which was made on the 29th of June, by the way, with the title Imminent Release, which is a bit of a yikes in retrospect. But this is what I'm talking about right here. There's a drug dealer who you can see doesn't have any legs, he doesn't have any arms. Like, I understand bugs happen and all, but like, yikes. You like planned out this little gameplay session today and he doesn't have any arms or legs. Like, where did it go wrong? Admittedly, it doesn't look terrible. They have shown some kind of gameplay. You are able to like throw a coin into the middle right here. It's kind of cool, I guess. We did show off the art gallery. We're showing off the cinema a bit. Like, there's not zero gameplay, but there's very little gameplay considering the game has been in development since, you know, what was it, early 2015, I'm pretty sure it was, and obviously the initial release date, which is obviously over optimistic, that's fair enough, but it was December 2016. It's almost 2 years after that. It's like you guys might be having some flashbacks to other games like this where they talk about what they could deliver on, and they never do. It was over 3 years ago now, almost 4 years ago that the project launched, and obviously raised $1.3 billion, and I feel like there's no transparency, and even the transparency which we do get is not exactly the most reassuring pieces of video and the most reassuring ever blog posts and stuff like that. I genuinely, at this point, I feel like the town square might not even ever release. I know it sounds weird, but I can't physically comprehend a release in my head which would have the town square in it. It just feels like there's nothing to do. People would get bored after like a second. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's like even things like this where you can obtain a newspaper. Obviously it kind of works, you can press it, I guess, but there's nothing on the newspaper, or there is, but it's like, you know, can you actually customize that right now? We talk about books, art you can make. Show us how you make the art, how it goes in the art gallery. Show us making a book. Show us submitting something which will be added in the newspaper. And even ignoring the fact of whether you can or can't submit stuff in the newspaper does also still look... Wait, that guy's got no arms! Dude, he's got no arms! I don't know, I'm reflecting on old videos now, but he's got no arms. Where's his arms at? His arms fell off, dude. Is it like a city where people don't have any arms, maybe? Maybe it's like a roleplay thing? I don't know. But, I don't know what I was even saying anymore, because I'm so fucking flabbergasted. Oh yeah, this right here, the submit art gallery right here. Like, it's just... I don't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's me, Lulu, Devil's Advocate, coming back at you again with some more identity question marks. Lots of question marks. Just developers, just make a fucking blog post and tell us what the fuck is going on. And ban me from the forums, man. I don't really care that much, but it's just like, it's a red flag that I'm banned from the forums before the releases even happened. You know what I mean? Like, just... yeah, that's not good, dude. Like, censorship's never the way. Like, I've had some dodgy, obviously, things that have happened in the past in my career, and I've never got involved in it in that way, but, yeah, an option to take is definitely censorship. Disable comments, disable ratings. I didn't do that even on my most controversial videos. I just don't believe it. I don't think it's very good. It could, in the long run, save face, But yeah, which video was it? It was like it wasn't this one. I mean, I know obviously this one was a controversial one. And it was how long ago was this now? Like 3 years ago, some shit almost. Let's have a look. You know, it's a bit of a yikes, stupid fucking mistake. But yeah, it was like 3 years ago now. Yeah, I still, you know, have some consequences from those terrible actions. But this one right here, Sire Syndicate exposed. Like, if we look at the recent comments, I always like my videos with the way, but I didn't turn off the fucking comments, or I didn't turn off the ratings, and I still, wait, there's not any comments, wait, this isn't accurate. I swear to God, I seen comments from like a few days ago and shit. Oh, whatever, dude, it doesn't matter. Point is, just don't fucking delete people's comments and fucking ban people from the forums and shit. Unless it's like racist or completely just a fucking lie. As long as someone's got an opinion which is different to yours, which is all I fucking had, with a bit of a sensationalist title admittedly, leave them alone. Okay? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. That's our little update on identity. I like to give you guys updates on identity every now and then because a lot of you guys might not be in the loop. And I feel like we're developing a storyline throughout these months of me, you know, making videos. In fact, if we go ahead and search Sire Identity, you'll go ahead and see, you know, we started out fucking the Armor Mod Life Killer, gameplay trailer Crime Combat first look earlier on this year. It looked kind of shit, but whatever. I feel like somehow we've went down and down in our opinions on the game. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace. And also, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, but it's an opinion, okay? Bye.